Just using the benefits of modern technology, approximately 22% of the shares are held by retail shareholders now. I suppose some are at the margin, but approximately that. Are there any further questions? Maybe this gentleman at number 6, please, then I'll come to number 3.
Chairman, may I introduce Mr. Lonergan?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. I'll be brief, unlike the others. Most of the others I have a question as opposed to a comment. And it may be that you have to ask Mr. Joyce to answer this with great respect, but if you feel you can do it, go ahead. My question concerns the suppression of the share price and also your PR department and just what are they doing. I come from Sydney and I just know tomorrow morning when I access the Sydney Morning Herald on the website, I no longer buy the thing, that they will not be reporting what your Chief Executive Officer said this morning about the net effect of customer retention, the very specific reasons why you chose the 787 over the 777, and the investment grade status of Qantas, along with Southwest Airlines, as being the only 2 airlines in the world to get an investment grade. My question is this: just what do your PR people do to background the press to try and get this information into the media? Because I know that lot over there tomorrow almost certainly, unless they have a conversion overnight, will not report anything positive about the matters that Mr. Joyce spoke of this morning. And I often wondered myself, one of the things that is suppressing, in my opinion, the share price is the mentality of that lot who adopt the approach with Qantas of the sky is about to fall in. I mean, we are really, it sounds a little topical, but in my opinion, unless your PR department, I don't know if they're there, get more active or get active, I fear that we're going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. So just what do you do, Mr. Joyce or Mr. Clifford, about doing your very best to get through to that lot over there some good news?
Fantastic.
Thank you. I'd have to say, I'm at times, and I know Alan is at times as frustrated as you are. I'll give you, certainly if you stay for a sandwich at lunchtime, an opportunity to meet our PR department, who are very hard working, and maybe you've got some suggestions for them. No, I think they'd be very interested to hear. I'll let the group that you referred to over there defend themselves over a sandwich. I'm as frustrated as you are, and I'm sure Alan is. We certainly make sure that those statistics and that information is available. We are giving public speeches, we're giving a variety of briefings to the journalists, etc. Unfortunately, sometimes controversy sells newspapers better than facts, but I'll take your comments on board, and I can assure you we'll be endeavouring to improve that. And Alan, do you want to add anything to that?
I certainly do. I think you have to look at, there are a lot of different sources that people pick up their media and information from, and a lot of we do obviously a lot of different communications through different channels, and we do a lot of communication ourselves through our own direct channels. And what we find when we do the research is that people are picking up the positive messages out there. And Qantas has unique channels. I mean, we have a frequent flyer membership now of 8.6 million members, probably going to get over 9 million this year. We have all their email addresses. We send them material on Qantas and information on Qantas continuously. We have people, I think 40 million people travelling on our aircraft every year. We put in our magazines and in our in-flight entertainment system information on what's happening on the company and how that's going. And then we do work with the press and the media. And I think Lee's right. There is an inclination sometimes that bad news sells better than good news. And there is also in Australia. I love this country. I've been a citizen now for over 8 years. I think it's fantastic, but it does have a tall poppy syndrome.